Here's Phil to tell you more.
So yesterday, our power was flickering on and off all day because we had crazy strong winds. And my alarm clock, which I purchased, no exaggeration, when I still had my office job back in the day, over a decade ago. It's a pretty good alarm clock. I got it from Brookstone. For those who don't know, the Brookstone is a kind of a high-end store here in America, or the United States, I should say. Usually you can buy like featured premier product. If you go to a Brookstone store, you go to their business online. And so I bought this this clock a long time ago. What it was a dual alarm clock that had a cool basically it was very easy to see no matter where you were in the room. It was a good display on the front. But also it's one of those ones that has the increasing level of alarm. Starts off low, then it gets louder and louder. And the reason I got this is because when I had the office job, you know, I needed to be sure to get up in time and get to the fucking jobs, not to get fired, right? This isn't some fuck around job that I care if I get, you know, fired from fucking Best Buy or something. Who cares? You know, but I need to be able to get to this office job. This is a job that I was trying to have for a career. And so I got this really nice, it was expensive too. You know, Brookstone stuff's pretty expensive. I used that clock for over 13 years. All right? I love that clock. And then all of a sudden, the power going on and off yesterday, the clock fried. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Now in 13 years, a lot's changed with the alarm clock technology. Now, you can buy a clock for like 40 bucks that actually has more features than the clock that I bought 13 years ago for like probably just about 100. Seriously. So, what was funny is I went out yesterday, you know, and by the way, yesterday was my day off. Man, we had, again, like I told you guys, we had so much to do in one day. We were running around like crazy. We had to go here, we had to go there, we had to do this, we had to do that, and it was all on a time frame. We're like, whoa, shit. Like, that's fucking nuts. So even though it was a nice day out to spend time with my wife, it was also a very hectic day. And I actually said to her, next week, I'm so happy. Next week, we're not supposed to have any appointments and no commitments. We could kind of relax and do whatever we want. This is awful. Oh my God, we're scissoring. Oh, we're scissoring. Oh my God. And we haven't had a week like that in a long time. And we need a week like that because the last 3+ weeks have all been stressful weeks for us. So anyway, while we were out yesterday, we're already at a store where my wife needed to get something. And I said, you know, while we're here, let me see if they have alarm clocks. And I went over to the alarm clock section, and they had a ton of stuff. Most of the clocks you see now, they all have some kind of a docking feature with a phone. Dock your phone and have it play music and shit. And I don't give two fucks about that. I don't even have a single song on my phone. I don't listen to music, so I don't have a single song on my phone to dock it and play on this on a clock. And a lot of them also have the ability to either dock your phone or charge your phone with a USB. I don't need that. My dresser / nightstand, bureau, whatever you want to call it, has built-in charging already. It's a pretty nice one. You know, when I when I moved here, my parents actually bought me as a gift, a moving gift, housewarming gift, the furniture for the bedroom. And when they did that, they bought the nightstand has plugs built into it that you plug your phone in already. So I don't need that. You know, I don't care about that in the clock. So they had like 10 different clocks, and most of them were, oh my God, fancy colors and shit. Like, who the fuck wants colors in the bedroom? You're trying to sleep. Why the fuck do I want colors shining in my face in the bedroom, right? So I got the cheapest one possible. And it's basically a clock that looks like the shape of it is round. It kind of looks like it's trying to emulate or kind of be reminiscent. Almost an homage to the old style alarm clocks. Remember, they were round. They had the, you know, the numbers on the face. not digital readout, but, you know, they would have hands to tell the time, and they would have the 2 bells on the top or whatever. So this clock is round, but it does have an LED readout. It's not, obviously, numbers on the face, but it has where the bells would have been on the old style alarm clock. It's 2 alarm buttons. So you can set 2 different alarms, and It's got a night light built in. You know, they all have these fancy features or whatever. So anyway, I got, grabbed the clock, and my wife surprised me and bought it for me. She says, I'm already buying something here. I'll get it for you. I was like, oh, that's so nice. That's the nice thing about someone who loves you, is they'll surprise you every once in a while with something nice like that. But I was wondering if I was going to be able to get up on time today, because obviously I never used this clock before. And the clock is so weird. It has 4 different tones. The first tone sounds like the Twilight Zone. It goes, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I'm like, wait, what? I don't want to wake up to the fucking Twilight Zone. Especially imagine if you're like half in a dream and you're trying, all of a sudden your alarm goes off and it sounds like the Twilight Zone. You think that, you have a horror wake up nightmare, lucid dream or some shit. No, I don't want that. But anyway, it's pretty nice. It woke me up. And yeah, I was like, wow, this is a pretty nice clock. So I did wake up. I was afraid maybe I wouldn't. But I did wake up. It woke me up, so hopefully this keeps up. I actually felt nice and refreshed this morning when I woke up, which is a good thing, right? Why don't I use my phone for my alarm? Because my phone is always muted. Because, as you guys know, sadly, many, many years ago, I was doxxed. All my information hit the internet. So when you're doxxed, you mute everything. Because at any moment, you could have some guy from the other side of the globe calling you about trying to sell you plantains. I'm serious. So everything just needs to be blocked or whatever, okay?
I feel like I have to sneeze. Before we continue on, give me a second here, then we're going to talk about new releases. I'll be right back.
Dead air. I say, whoa, Kimosabi. Dead air. I say, whoa, Kimosabi. Dead air. Donga war with tribe from northern plains. Fight IRL, but no chair ramp. Donga sad. Failure. Send smoke signal. Donga need to restructure contract. Donga now want fight the Sweetie tribe. 111 and 0. Dead air. I say, whoa, Kimosabi. Dead air.
Okay, I'm back. Alright, so, yesterday, I spent some time out and about, as you know, looking at Halloween costumes. And I have an idea for 2 good Halloween costumes. Alright, two different good ones. I'd say either costume would be good. Personally, I feel that maybe the pop culture costume may be a little bit better than the video game costume. Alright, but I think either one you guys would enjoy. Because remember, there's multiple categories. The categories were as follows. Alright? Like horror movie monster or slasher killer, you know what I mean, like classic Hollywood horror stuff. Video game character, comic book character, pop culture icon, or wild card. And wild card is basically my choice, pick whatever I want. Okay? But I think it's either going to end up being video game character or pop culture icon, one or the other. And like I said, both I have good ideas for costumes, so either one's okay with me. Although personally I think one would be a little bit better. Just keep voting. Okay, guys? Also, please keep nominating games. Same deal here. I'm going to close off.
scattered pictures of the smiles we left behind, smiles we gave to one another for the way we were. Can it be that it was all so simple then? Has time rewritten every line? If we had the chance to do it all again, tell me, would we?
Stinky Dinks, why are you asking me about the Home Alone movies? What is going on? That's it. You know what? No, I gotta put my foot down now. All right? Because now we're done talking about games in the schedule. I gotta put my foot down. I've had enough. It's only October 14th. It's not Christmas yet. I don't want to hear about Christmas. I don't want to watch Christmas movies. I don't want to see Christmas stuff being sold in stores. I don't want to hear Christmas music playing over the loudspeakers everywhere I go. It's October. All right? Now, here's the thing. I understand. We're in a unique worldwide position right now. The pandemic has hit. And because of the pandemic, trick-or-treating is pretty much done in most places. Most places are saying, yes, Halloween is pretty much shot this year. There's not going to be any big-scale Halloween parties. The kids aren't going to be able to trick-or-treat. Okay? Basically, everything's it's over. It's all over because of the pandemic. I understand that. That doesn't mean it's Christmas. It's not. Christmas is 2.5 months away, folks. This is ridiculous at this point. I couldn't believe it. Yesterday I went out, and my wife and I are at a store. Incidentally, it's the store where we got the alarm clock. And we hear playing over the fucking loudspeaker, what was it? Oh, I've got my Love to Keep Me Warm. And then it's fucking rocking around the Christmas tree. I wanted to throw my phone at the speaker. I mean, what the fuck? We're in a store. Now, yes, some of the Christmas stuff is out. What they've done is they've tried to rush out the Christmas shit because they realized absolutely no one is really buying Halloween stuff this year because Halloween is dead because of the pandemic. Now, I don't know why they think Christmas is going to be, like, immune. I hate to tell you guys, Christmas is going to be just as bad. In fact, we're heading into cold and flu season when most of these viruses pass even easier from person to person. So, if anything, the pandemic is going to get more dangerous in the next few months. Why do we think that Christmas is going to be normal this year? It's not. It's not. Christmas is going to be just as bad as Halloween. You're not supposed to gather with people, including your loved ones. You're supposed to distance. You want to get someone a present, buy it to them and send it through the mail. Do not fucking show up. Do not eat with me. Stay the fuck away. Lock yourself down. Cover yourself in bubble wrap. Leave me alone. I don't want to get sick. Okay? So what the hell are we doing this year? Seriously, like, what is happening? Why are they putting out Christmas shit? I'm just... Okay, let's be honest. We know why. Because retail stores are dying now. This year has destroyed retail stores in an unprecedented way. Just think about it. This all started around January, and the lockdowns started around March, right? That means they missed out on Valentine's Day, Easter, right? Memorial Day, 4th of July. You know, all these holidays that usually bring in increased sales. The sales didn't exist. The stores were closed, right? Here in Washington State, we locked down in March, and we didn't actually open up until late June at a limited capacity, and we've been at that limited capacity since then. And then it took a while for certain stores to open slowly because they weren't ready. And I'd say probably about 2 months now, August and September, things have pretty much been, you know, limited capacity but open. But you know these stores are hurting. They can't even pack the stores anymore. You can't. You know, there's certain head count, right? You can't let more than a certain amount of people into your store. The capacity limitations and everything to stop the virus. So can you imagine the retail industry that's almost, you know, on the fringe of dying here because of online ordering, and now this happens. So they're like, well, Halloween's a big moneymaker for us, man. We sell costumes, we sell candy, we sell decorations, and not this year. It was hilarious because Kat and I were at Target, I'd say about 2 weeks ago. And they have a giant, at Target, they have a ginormous Halloween section. Not only do they have tons of candy, like, I'm not even kidding, like 7 aisles of candy, but then they also have a whole area with costumes, decorations. It was fully stocked and no one was buying anything. It was just like as if it was untouched by humans when we were walking through it. Like, yeah, no one's doing it this year. So, it's concerning for the retail industry with, you know, Halloween over. Let's push out Christmas. But I'm sorry, it is fucking irritating that you're going to tell me to buy Christmas stuff on yesterday was October 13th. And I'm fucking hearing this shit. And I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You know? I gotta weather the storm and the icicles of December. I got my love to keep me warm in the middle of October? No! Give me blood. Give me monsters. Give me spookiness. Ghosts. Ghoulies. We can't skip this. I refuse. Thank God that I work in a way that I do it from home and I can still celebrate these holidays with you guys, because I'd be furious if I started celebrating Christmas now. Seriously. Incredibly upset. Okay? Anyway, stop this nonsense. I demand that we stop this nonsense, this Christmas shit, right now. Okay?
Dumb fuck, fucking walnut-sized brained, drooling from the fucking mouth, sheep mentality bullshit artists. They're morons.
Holly jolly Christmas Day.